Welcome back, Thoughts. This is episode 6 of the Thotkast, and I'm just glad that we got to like 6 episodes, bruh. But as always, your hosts are here, me, 4K, and
Joey.
And today we have a very special guest, one of TBZ's very own founding members.
Try Bombo.
It's
Yes,
TBZ
sir.
Bombo, isn't it?
TBZ Bombo, you feel me?
Either way is fine and shit. Can you give the people like a little explanation of who you are, what you're about, and things of that nature?
It's Try Bombo right here. Came from West Side, you feel me? Tapping in, trapper of the century, you feel me? Making all this content. Not no drugs, just content, you feel me? Gonna push it all out, you know what I'm saying? Get that mentality.
What did could you explain though to the people? What's the origin behind the name Bombo? Where'd that come from?
Damn, Bombo. Honestly, if in the very beginning, I got it from a bird in this very iconic
YouTube series.
Yeah, fucking, what's it called?
Vete la Ver, shout out y'all. We love y'all. Y'all are the reason we are the way we are and shit. Low key, high key. Yeah. If I'm being honest with you. But yeah, bro.
Big old bully bird. That shit just.
Who lost?
I should like so Bombo, and that shit just fucking up that little fool. So I was like, I'm gonna steal that name. Now I didn't even think about it until like probably a year after that. Then I was like Bombo, and then I started calling him Bombo. It just caught on.
And they just caught on and shit. Now everybody knows him as Bombo and shit. It's TBZ Bombo. It's Trap Bombo. You know Bombo's in the building. But that's how that happened and shit. But alright, we got you here on the Thotkast episode 6, bro. Very special episode. I wanna ask you about something very specific, bro. Let's just get straight into it, bro. What are your red flags in women, bro?
Damn.
What do you think is something like, damn, you got the shit, I cannot look past that, I'm bouncing. What is that for you?
Honestly, if she got like a mustache, nah.
Damn.
Nah.
If she ain't trimmed up,
Like if her toes ain't right, huh? Yeah, if she's not shaving right.
Yeah.
Nah. Honestly, like if she got a little
you don't
mustache,
fuck with hairy cooch or what?
I mean, that's different. If that's my girl, probably not.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Wait,
that's
like
like
you wouldn't
that.
fuck with it if it's your girl?
Like if it's my girl, I'd be like, hey, like.
Oh, you would tell her?
Okay.
But if it's a random, you would just bust it down hairy and you throw and shit or what?
I mean, if it's a one-time thing, yeah. I mean, like,
Personally, for me, if it was my girlfriend, I wouldn't trip if she's not shaving. Yeah, cause I'm a fan of the hair, bro. I love the '70s. I love the '70s, bro.
I agree with that. I would if it's my girl. Like as long as if it's there, all right, cool. Like I'm not gonna make a big ass deal about it.
Yeah.
You know, at the same time though, maybe keep it trimmed. But you know, because I'm not trying to spit hair out all the time. But that's just me personally.
The pussy inspector. Okay, no, I fuck with that. But like, so that's like one of your red flags. If she got like, if she's not clean, like well kept type shit.
like if you take the shit off, her panties off, and that's just, and you smell it. If you smell anything, then you're like,
Oh nah,
that's
bro.
BV.
That's BV, bacterial vaginosis, bro. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
got a handle.
Your pH all fucked up, baby. I gotta go and shit. What the
I think my
fuck?
brother's probably.
I don't care. I was like, I gotta.
What if she got a tattoo that says George W and then an arrow pointing down and then there's the patch right there?
Major red flag right there.
How's that a red flag though? I feel like the bitch is just weird. I feel like
she don't.
So she planned that. That's like her.
planned,
Yeah, it's
exactly,
planned
yeah.
to keep the bush there forever type
Exactly.
shit. Because if you
there
remove,
for a reason.
yeah, if you remove the bush, bro, then it's not.
That's just George W.
Yeah, it's just like what's the
George
duplicate shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nah, but all right. Damn, that's crazy, bro. What about you? What's like a red flag you see?
Oh man, it's a tough one. I think definitely. I mean, I don't really know. That's a tough one actually. Like I haven't really.
How do you not know what your red flags are?
I mean, I just don't. Yeah.
Fuck anything.
Well,
Boy, you're a demon. You're saying fuck it. If she breathe and she want me, I'm fucking. Like, nah, that is crazy.
We'll figure it out as we go. I guess.
So you haven't like dealt with enough people like to realize?
Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a dead lie. I do know. It definitely. All right.
Dude, what the fuck? Man, you're tripping me out, bro. I gotta grab a Cayman Jack, sponsor of the video. Thank you very much.
Nah, to be honest, all right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got my areas when I'm clingy. I got that, but if they're a little too clingy, that's like, nope, we're not doing it. We're not like if you're.
So that's a red flag.
Yeah, that's a big red flag. So instance like if you get let's say she texts me, right? And like 2 minutes later because I haven't responded, 2 to 5 minutes in that time frame, you get another one, and then it's like follows up. We're not doing this because it's like, it's just too like. it just becomes a headache after a while, you know, and that's just, and I've been on the wrong side of that, so that's why, in my experience, that's one of my red flags.
But have you been on the side that is too clingy?
Yeah, no, exactly. That's
Oh, so you've been on both sides of that shit.
Wait, hold on.
Like you've been too clingy, and you've also dealt with too clingy.
Like I've yeah, don't get me wrong. I've been very clingy myself, and it's bit me in the ass. But also, like I've had someone be very clingy on me. It's like, oh, okay, now this is why it bit me in the ass now.
Mm.
So it was a good learning lesson for me. It was a good learning lesson for Joey.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. I don't know. Like for me personally, bro, a red flag would be like if she got celebrity crushes, dog. I'm not gonna cap to you.
No,
Look,
hey.
listen to the man real quick,
Yeah.
no, bro. Because this is basically what she's saying is like it's like I love you and everything, but if this particular celebrity were to come up to me and ask me to like if they could bust it down, I would let them bust it down and I would leave type shit. That's basically they're literally telling you like, hey, I'm gonna cheat on you if I get the opportunity.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
know, like that's it. And I'm like, nah, I'm not cool with that. Especially if they're white.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a white celebrity, like you disrespecting
Oh, my
me.
God.
That's crazy, bro. Why you telling me Jonah Hill would you would want Jonah Hill to bust it down?
Nah.
Let me know why, bro. Seth? Nah,
Good
bro.
actor, but
Good actor, funny man,
yeah,
bro.
funny
But like,
man, but
damn,
nah,
son.
you stay away from my girl, exactly.
Nah, no cap. Nah, if my girl's like celebrity crushes, there's like a random ass celebrity like that, like you're not my girlfriend no more, bro.
No.
Like that's simple buckets.
Another one for me, actually, not to bring it up. Another one for me is if they talk a lot about their ex. They bring up their ex.
Ah.
That's like, okay, you're clearly not over it. Even if you're just spewing nothing about like the bad times, I get it, like trauma and shit that exists.
Mhm.
But it also does. If you're also mentioning a lot of good times, it's like, okay, you're clearly not over this.
Clearly, they still think about
Or
the times and shit.
more so too when they start comparing you to like your ex. And all.
They've done that to you?
Not to. Yeah, a couple times actually it's happened. Yeah. Like,
How the
in
fuck?
terms of like
Hell
tendencies, and at the time I didn't know, but
Yeah.
now I'm like, oh god.
I'll be like,
fuck
bitch,
that.
I'm gone. Fuck
Yeah,
is you
exactly,
talking about?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Different.
Yeah.
I would, nah, hell no.
That's
Nah, because if your ex starts talking about like, you're all like, you do this like my ex and I don't like that shit. Like, bitch, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like, no.
What the fuck is you even on? Like,
Fuck
what?
you just
That's
call me?
crazy. Yeah.
That's wild. That's
Yeah.
wild. But yeah, bro, like that's my red flag, bro. No celebrity crushes, bro. Like I used to have a celebrity crush too and shit. But then I realized like if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna like do that type of shit. Like I'm not gonna cheat on my shorty.
Yeah.
Even if SZA walks up to me talking on some crazy shit, bro. Even if.
But if you don't cheat on her, you're cheating on yourself.
Explain.
If you're not cheating on your girl, you're cheating on the opportunity. What if SZA is a better wife for you than your girl,
Shit, she might.
and you cheat on her and you find a new life?
She might. She might hop on a feature on one of my songs, man. She's talking about like, oh, I'll hop on the feature. You don't even gotta pay me. All you gotta do is bust it down. I'm like, oh, girl back at home. She'd be like, so you want your like your little local girl, or you want SZA? Like shit.
Yeah.
I'll be like. Hey, nah, but I wouldn't cheat though. I would call my girl. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna break up with you. Like, I'm sorry." And then I would bust SZA down because that's not cheating.
But what if she wanted your girl to join?
I would still break up with her because like you fucked another person, bro. Like you fucked. You still. That's like I would like, hey, look, let's pipe SZA together and shit. But I'm gonna break up with you after because like you dead ass fucked another person and shit. Even if I did it too. Nah, but I wouldn't. I told you, bro. I wouldn't be with her. I would break up with her and then break down like whoever it was and shit. I'm not a cheater. I would be like, I found something that entices me more than like the thought of stability with you and shit. That's type shit though. That's just type shit. Shit. I'm just being honest, bro. Like people ain't ready for that conversation though. If I'm being honest, bro.
But
I don't know about that. You don't have to cheat, right? No, I said I would break up. I'm like, right, there you go, Andrew. But let's move on to the next topic that I want to bring up. What are your turn-ons? They could be weird. They could be like whatever and shit. But what are y'all's like turn-ons specifically? Let's do one that's regular and one that's like a little odd and shit.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
I'll start it off. In terms of regular ones, I'm not gonna lie. Glasses, whether they're prescription glasses or not, like if she can pull them off, like. I'm just like, alright, damn, that's a big turn on for me, is glasses, little thing, yeah.
glasses add a number to the bitch.
Hey.
She's a 5 and she throws on some glasses, she's a 6. She a 7.
It only
she throws
goes up
some glasses,
one?
she's a 8. Yeah.
That's it?
Only one. And maybe if she throws on glasses, she look like Mia Khalifa, and before she looked like fucking. the fucking corner store's girlfriend, you know what I'm saying?
She looked like she was throwing Aki away and shit.
Nah. Then that adds like 2-3 points, but like, if, you know, if they throw on glasses, it just adds one.
I feel it.
I agree with that. I agree.
I agree with glasses too and shit.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that and shit.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
One that I fuck with.
No, let's all do regular and then we'll go ahead.
One that I fuck with was red hair. I don't know why.
You know what? Okay. Yeah.
Nah, that's facts, bro.
too, yeah.
There's this one
Wait.
cornstarch, you know, really bad, red hair,
Yeah,
really
I
milky.
think I know
No,
what you're talking about too. I might know what you're talking about.
you might,
Yeah, I might.
you might.
Okay, but hold up, if I may.
W
Like,
Mans.
real quick, though, real quick. In
W-Mans.
terms of red, are we talking like their natural hair color is red, or they just like they dyed it red, or it doesn't matter?
I feel like
just as
nah,
long
they
as
gotta
the
be
hair
like
is red.
ginger, not like orange
like
almost.
the orange hair. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Mr. Weibert, the female version.
Mr. Weibert had red hair.
No, what's that bitch?
Oh,
Mr. Edgecombe.
Mr. Edgecombe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out Mr. Edgecombe and shit. No,
Yeah, no cap,
he was
shout
funny as hell.
Maybe,
But
actually,
all right, for me, in terms of like regular shit, bro. Fuck, I don't know. I don't really like regular shit. Like, I'm about to say some crazy ass shit. I don't know. Damn, cause I don't really know. When she wears like those shorts, bro, the ones with like the side stripe on their like full, like, you know which ones, or when they wear like the Nike Pro shorts, bro. Oh shit, sis.
They go like.
Shoo! When they roll up on their thighs, ooh, I'm busting it. All right, let's go into the weird one, bro. No, that was a good little like segue into the weird section.
you can start that off for the weird one. Go ahead.
Damn, weird one.
Kevin Gates.
I don't know. I'll probably say like. No, I don't know no weird shit like that. I mean,
Like something that you think wouldn't be the ordinary and shit. That's basically what the weird section is.
damn, probably like a bitch. Alright, because to me personally, this is a little weird to me.
Okay.
Like when the girl's kissing me. Like kissing me. Like,
Oh, your body, your
Like,
body.
So okay.
That's weird to me because I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's weird to you? Bro, I be nutting off that shit, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
I don't feel like a man after. I'm like, yo, like, back up. Like,
Nah, no cap,
go
bro.
kiss me.
I got some stories about that, but that's for a different episode. Nah. So you said like when a girl's like kissing on you on some sensual shit. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. You wanna go next?
Yeah, actually, I liked it when when they played with my hair. I mean, I don't know if you consider that weird, but just to me,
I don't think so.
given
But it turns you on, though.
given that it never happened, like when it happened to me the first time, I was like, oh, I actually like this, right?
And you got bricked up off of it?
I did actually, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the weird part. That's the
Yeah.
weird part. But the interest and like the enjoyment of it is
Yeah.
pretty normal.
Oh yeah.
I'd say that's pretty normal. Damn. For me, the weird shit, bro. I like when I don't know. I like seeing shorties in panties, bro. I like that shit a lot, bro. Like when they got like a cool, when they look cute as fuck in their underwear and shit. Stupid fire, bro.
I see that.
That should be-
immediately.
Every time I get a girlfriend and shit, bro. Like they ask me like, oh, what do you want to see? I'm like, I tell them a few things and I go like, I just want to see you in some like cool ass. Like I don't even want to see your pussy like that, bro. Like it's whatever and shit. But if you show me like you a booty pic and some panties, bro, it's next level, bro.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna catch you. It's next level. It's just because like I like to envision what's under it more than I like to see what's under it.
Mhm.
That's the thing. It's the mental stimulation, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I fuck with, bro.
The build up, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I like to build up and shit.
Yeah.
I feel it.
That's just one of those things, bro. You can unlock your phone and shit.
Fuck yeah. I don't know. That's a little weird to me.
Really?
Hella weird.
Really?
Yeah, like.
I didn't think it was that weird, bro.
Clothes on.
Nah, but I do like that shit a lot though. Like a shorty who could dress, bro. That shit turn me on too. Like if she throw that shit on.
I also like just me personally. I like intelligence. Like if they're pretty smart. Like
Damn, this bitch knows
intelligent.
5
Yeah,
times
I'm just like,
9, bro.
yeah,
Break the
exactly.
fuck up. Like you know what I'm talking about?
Like my mom always told me 2 + 2 is 5, but if Shorty's telling me 2 + 2 is 6, it's like, oh fuck, I think you're onto something. Like
No
fuck, dude. Like
Nah, no cap, bro. Alright, but those were some very interesting turn-ons, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think we all discovered a little bit more about each other.
unlock some chakras, that's for sure. Some chakras definitely got unlocked. Definitely.
Nah, no cap. But let's go into something that'll be a little bit more in
Comment
depth.
down below. If you want to comment some turn-ons, you can go ahead and comment down below in the comments section.
Red flags,
Don't hesitate,
turn-ons.
red flags,
Let
do
us
it.
know.
Do
What
it.
are yours?
Yeah, we don't judge. You know, we're a friendly bunch here.
We laugh in the TBZ group
Yeah.
chat.
Mhm.
We laugh in the TBZ group chat. But all right, let me get into the next one, bro. Because I want you guys to go in depth on why you believe this shit.
Okay.
What animal do you like actually think you could beat in one-on-one combat? Straight up hands, no weapons, nothing, bro. Straight up hands, bro. What's the biggest animal you think you can fuck up in terms of that and shit? Whoever wants to go first, go in.
A parrot.
Give the what the fuck?
Parrot. Just grab that little thing, snap his neck, dominance, done.
The biggest though?
I said the biggest. I was like, you're gonna
I said that
fuck
for
up.
shits and giggles.
I was like, you're gonna fuck up a parrot, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
You're understanding? Chicken, fucking
Go
chicken.
ahead, start us off.
Damn. Realistically, like as real as fuck. Biggest animal I could probably take. I'll probably say like medium, like female-sized wolf, probably. Wolf
Wolf or
Man.
coyote?
Nah, coyotes. They're
You
too
want
small.
you think you can fuck up a wolf?
A female, like a small one, like cause wolf, they're big.
Yeah, they're
like,
big, right?
But like a female one, like if it was like, I'd probably catch one lacking and shit. But like.
No, but I'm talking about like it's not lacking though. Like you
What do
see
you want
them?
to read? How
They're
much
like
time you got?
I'm fucking you at any time. Whoever dies first type shit.
But is it like I'm walking and then we just stumble across each other? Like we're in the
we're throwing you in that fucking ring next to it and shit. And like you both know that like
5 rounds.
I gotta kill the next person, bro. I gotta kill the person in front of me. But it's to the death though. It's to the death. Think
I
about
think-
that.
Fucking some celebrity deathmatch type shit.
I love that shit.
To make it more even, I think I could take on a whole ape.
A
But
whole
like-
ape?
Like an ape.
Oh,
like a monkey,
fuck.
like
Wait,
a-
what kind?
like
Like a chimpanzee type shit?
Chimpanzee, orangutan,
A
gorilla.
small chimpanzee. So like not like a gorilla. Gorilla's too fucking
Oh
big.
no, yeah, those things will maul you to death.
Chimpanzees are even fucking
So
aggressive.
apes,
though.
Yeah,
so apes,
chimpanzees,
are we talking
the-
like Planet of the Apes, the small ones like Caesar.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so
But he's
Caesar
not even
versus
small.
Caesar.
He's big as shit.
But
He's the type of monkey
in the
that'll
fir-
fucking.
in the first movie with James Franco, he was small enough. So
He was small for like an hour in the movie,
Yeah,
and
so
then he
we're
grew.
so we're looking at the hour session version.
We're looking at the youngest one,
Yeah,
the one that doesn't.
the youngest variant.
I think if it came down to it, like straight up savage fight, I think I would maybe take on an ape like that size.
Okay.
But that's like the biggest though.
Like
Anything-
a full-grown chimpanzee?
No, not a full-grown chimpanzee. Like probably a smaller, like a teenage one.
Okay, an
Like a
adolescent
teenage
chimpanzee.
yeah.
Okay.
One that like not a full-grown one. Those are already all ripped.
Yeah,
and
they're already
shit,
like
shit
they're ready
that.
to rip faces type shit,
Yeah,
bro.
fuck that. That's too That's too much.
So
But
an adolescent chimpanzee, you're like taking that shit Mortal Kombat. It's out. It's
I'm ripping
done.
its face off type shit.
Oh, you're gonna
That's what I'm
reverse the
saying.
fucking. You're gonna reverse it.
Bite his nuts off. Because they do that.
They bite each other's nuts out. Yeah.
they do.
Type shit.
Have you seen how sharp those teeth are though?
Ah, no, I've never looked at the anatomy of a fucking chimp.
They're
I'm not gonna
fucking-
lie.
yeah, they got things. They
What
got some
about
sharp
you? What do you think? Like the most feasible like animal you think you could beat in hand-to-hand Mortal Kombat?
3-round fight to the death. I'm gonna fuck up.
I mean, it wouldn't even be
I will
rounds.
fuck-
It would
I
just
will
be straight
fuck
to the
up-
death.
I will fuck up a fucking kangaroo. Show them who the dominant Joey is. Show them why.
Is that a joke, or you like dead ass think you could beat a kangaroo?
I mean, honestly, in reality, a full-size kangaroo, fucking, I'll get my ass handed, dude. They will maul me to fucking death.
They would kick you in the
Hell,
chest and shit.
Just one kick and I'm done. If I'm being honest, I think I could probably honestly last. I kind of agree with like maybe like a monkey, like a gorilla or something like that. I could last for sure.
But
See-
the question is, who could you beat? Not who could you last against?
Who can I?
It's literally to the death.
to the death.
Yeah.
Taking on a gorilla, we're doing it.
You're dying.
I'm doing it.
You're dying.
You know what? I've lived a pretty solid life, so you know what? If that
I'm not
was-
saying who you would risk it against. I'm saying like who
No,
would
I
you
could-
beat?
I could beat a fucking gorilla.
There's no way.
It's all about science.
If I don't think I could beat a gorilla, bro, I don't think you can
If
beat
I
a
could teach,
gorilla.
all you gotta do is just wave a few bananas in them. Get
You
them
don't have
distracted.
anything. You don't have anything.
I
It's
got
just
my wits.
hands.
I got my wits.
But there's nothing there.
See, gorillas, what are they good at? Sign language. Fuck with them using sign language.
That's an
to
orangutan,
distract
bruh.
them. No, gorillas are do sign language.
Orangutans do sign language.
So do gorillas. Any apes, like they all like that's what they do, and they all do like special.
I'm pretty sure it's only the ones in like captivity that know that.
Yeah, well, I mean that's why I'm gonna fight one in captivity. I'm not gonna fight a wild one in the forest. I'm gonna fight one in captivity. You
But
gotta
it's a
plan
wild
yourself.
animal. It's not a captive animal. That's the
Okay.
thing.
Well, I stand by it. I could take on a gorilla.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Bro. You're R.I.P. Joey, because there's no fucking way he's doing that.
Taking on a gorilla, 1-on-1. Stevens parking lot, Friday night.
Steven is the gorilla.
I'll be there to record. Oh, I'm not doing it.
I think Steven would still kill you and shit.
Oh, he easily would.
Like, but nah, that's crazy. I think
I'm
I think a regular gorilla. Wait, how old?
I'll type with a gorilla.
I'd say.
Because full grown, fuck no. There's no way.
Mhm.
Full grown is monstrous.
What's before full grown then?
Like an adolescent,
No, yeah,
like a teenager.
adolescent.
I think he can handle it.
An
Like
adolescent gorilla, I got it.
it'd be a close match,
Yeah.
but I think he would like
I would
end up.
edge him out.
Yeah.
Show them why humans are dominant.
Damn, fuck a gorilla. I would never say this shit. Honestly, I would fuck. What if I choose a water animal? Where would the ring be? Would I fight them in their domain or in mine?
I would say in theirs.
Oh fuck no! I can't swim. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
What water animal?
Oh, I'm fucking up a dolphin.
Okay.
I'm fucking killing that shit, bro. I fucking plug his blowhole. He's done. He's like, fucking, you're drowning. And if anything, fool, I could fuck up a whale.
What about a killer whale?
Nah,
Humpback whale?
orcas are
Sperm whale?
fucking. Probably a blue whale, a great blue whale and shit. I fucking like put my whole body in his blowhole, he'll die and shit. No cap, bro.
Just go in that for him.
No cap.
Rip his heart out.
Nah, no cap. On some Moby Dick shit. Nah, I fucking uppercut my way out of his fucking chest, bro. No cap. If I'm being honest with you, bro.
Yeah, we just rip that fool's heart out.
If anything, I'll just poison him and shit. I'll just pee in him and shit. Maybe he'll die and shit. Maybe if I shit inside of him, bro, would he die? I feel like that would be the case.
Human fecal matter is good for their immune system.
That's the wildest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. But that's all right. Nah, but back to the serious shit. I said so I don't know how to swim. I wouldn't be able to fight in like the realm of like the ocean.
So this is just a realm hypothetically.
That would-
If
I could survive in water, yeah, I would for sure fuck up like a whale. I'd find a way to fuck up a whale. Okay, I'm just different. I don't know, but a dolphin for sure. GG's, it's rip. But if I'm being honest, like a land animal, I could for sure fuck up a giraffe, bro. Full grown giraffe, I'm fucking it up, bro.
But they got them long necks though, dude.
Yeah,
They're
but I can fucking.
How you gonna
What? Because they're gonna try to like hit me with their head and shit. It comes down, fool. Grab on, fool. They come on. I weigh like 250, bro. I weigh like 250, 240 and shit. I'm going down. I'm bringing that shit down.
You
He's done.
They got strong legs though.
I can juke him, bro.
Alright.
I can juke him. I can juke him. I can juke him. Go in that shit, push that shit up. He's gonna be, woo, he's gonna fall over. Bro. Like that's the thing, bro. You push him over, he's fucking dunzos, bro. Run over to his fucking head like on some ninja shit. Jump up, fucking karate kick. Step in his brain. He's dunzos, bro. He's fucking out of here. I just made giraffe soup. I'm Millie rocking that motherfucker's skull and shit, bro. I fucking beat a giraffe.
Be in New York and Millie rocking and shit.
Fuck the giraffe, bro. Fuck the giraffe. Get swept. You know? That's why you guys are fucking endangered. Nah, I would say some crazy ass shit, bro. Nah, but a giraffe, bodied. Bodied.
Giraffes.
There's no way.
Well,
What?
too big.
Honestly, then if we're gonna include water animals too, I'd fuck up a hammerhead shark.
A shark?
Hammerhead shark, yep. Get him in a rear naked choke, it's over.
You can swim like that?
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't
Give
swim.
me an oxygen tank and then that'll help me out too. But like if I gotta rely
What
on my
if,
own
what if they
oxygen
pop?
rates, I'm
What if they pop it?
fucked. Then you know what?
Then they win.
Then you know what? It's a race until I still got oxygen left until I'm officially out. So then it's just a race until I'm out of oxygen. It's to the death. So
Yeah,
I feel like a carnivore in the ocean is hard as fuck to beat though. Like a carnivore, fuck no, bro. I would not be able to beat any type of shark. Maybe a goblin shark.
gotta go big or go home, man.
A fucking blob.
Self-confidence, self-confidence.
A fucking blobfish. I'm punching that shit. He's
I
done.
fucking sea anemone. Just
No cat, bro. Shout out Nemo. Oh, clownfish. I'd fucking body a clownfish.
fucking jellyfish.
They'll
sting.
a man o' war, bro. You think you can beat a man o' war? That should kill you,
I'm
bro.
trying to get stung and then have someone see
No. Is that a kink? What about, let's go into the next fucking topic, bro. Do you guys have any weird kinks? Or like things that you think like are out of the ordinary that you really do enjoy when your shorty does for you? Like pegging, anything like that? I'm just saying like something out of left field and shit because like you gotta think about it, bro. Jose said he likes pegging and shit. He's not on this episode, so he can't defend himself.
Yeah. Tune in for his episode though.
I don't know, food like, damn, king. Probably like, this bitch tried to suck my toes and shit, fool, but like, I wasn't with that shit. I was like, nah.
Nah, I'm saying like the shit that you do, that you are with and shit. Damn, a shorty trying to suck your toes?
That's some weird shit.
You never sucked toes before?
I have.
I've done it too, but it's not. I don't even enjoy it and shit. Cause like I just had her like legs like on my shoulders and shit. So I was just like I was busting it down. So I'm like, fuck, let's try it. Nah. And then I just put them back and like I just and I didn't really like it and shit. Yeah.
You gotta do it while you're fucking.
No, I was. That's what I was doing. But like I was like, yeah, I just didn't really fuck with it and shit. It wasn't my vibe and shit. I don't really fuck with toes. I don't get how people can get bricked up over feet. It's kind of weird. But to each their own and shit.
No, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I never understood the whole feet thing. I never understood
That
it.
shit's a little
A good set of feet is pretty
Like, don't get me.
attractive.
Wait, for
It's
real?
not
You're like
attractive,
that?
But it's like
You like
oh, if
feet?
she takes care of her feet, then she takes care of herself like a lot. Then you're like, oh, you can, you know what I'm saying? You look at her feet and you're like, all right.
I think what you're saying is
But
like,
I'm saying like it. But
like after she
when I
gets
say
it done and shit,
attractive,
that's- I know what you mean.
I don't
no,
know.
I like if a shorty got white toes, bro, like white painted toes, I'm like, yeah, that's fire. But like I'm saying, like, does that like sexually attract you? Like, does that go like, oh, let's, you know?
Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not-
what I'm
it's like
saying.
a
That's what I'm
attractive
saying.
One, essentially, yeah.
I was like, is that like one of your like little things that it's like, fuck, hell yeah, if that bitch got fire ass toes, I'm in that butt. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not that much, but it is like one where I'm like,
It is
oh,
like-
that's,
it's
that's
like
pretty
a-
attractive. Like, oh damn, that's pretty nice.
So that would be like the weird thing you're into type
Yeah,
shit.
probably one of those. But I'm not like into feet like to where I'm like, oh, this bitch don't got good feet. Then I'm not, you know. But
You're
it's
not
like,
fucking.
I'm still hitting her. She got good feet. I'm not looking at the feet. You feel me?
See, he's wildin'.
But if that's my girl pedicure, you know.
Nah, for sure, bro. That would make the most sense and shit. How about you? Any weird kinks that you're into, like
I don't know if this would. I don't know if you
like
would call
the finger
this.
in the butt type shit?
Well.
Oh, what
But
the fuck?
no, I don't know. Well, no, I don't know if you would. Not against it. But I wouldn't know if you would call this a kink. But there was this phase. There was like this phase I was going through where like, I shit you not, like any woman that grabbed my attention had it.
Baboso. We had a supplier or producer with a Cayman Jack.
I don't know if you would call this a kink or not, but there was this like phase I was going through. I will openly admit it was recently, where any like women that were grabbing my attention were moms, ones that had kids. But they were like, here's the thing, no, hear me out. They were still like around my age, like originally, like they were in their 20s. They weren't like too old or anything like that, like nothing over the top. But like, you know, you get to know them, be like, oh, you got kids. But like that wasn't something where I was like, okay, now I'm out. Now fuck that. I was also like, oh, let's see where this goes. Let's see how far I could get.
My good friend Hoser. He's into moms.
Okay.
He's into solo moms.
Okay.
But he's into the moms that are like 40.
Oh
type
yeah.
shit.
Okay. No, I would.
Because you're not into milfs.
No,
you're
no.
into shorties with kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know,
That's
I don't know-
basically what it is.
I don't know if that's
man.
a kink or nothing like that, but like, you know, just that's just.
Wait, but like the reason, no, because if it was a kink, like the only reason you find them attractive is the fact that they have kids.
Oh, okay,
You know
no,
what I mean?
then, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Like they were attractive. Like the ones I get my attention, they were attractive women, very attractive. You know, nothing like that. And then just when I found out they had kids, it wasn't like, oh no, I'm out. Fuck this. I was like, oh, let me see what I can do then. If the baby daddy's not, I'm not trying to take over a lease now or nothing like that. But it was just like, you know, I mean, I'll admit it, just being the horny mess that I am, just, you know, trying to just get my rocks off, see if it can work. That was it.
Is that
Okay.
Yeah,
Nah. How about that, bro? How about, would you guys ever be the father that stepped up? Would you be a stepdad?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to have kids of my own, but like, you know, when I'm ready for that shit, like nothing. Not right now, God no. But like, if there was nothing wrong with it, but if we're talking like down the road, it's a different story when I'm older. But not.
Okay,
right
yeah,
now.
because at that point you don't have options. And
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
So you gotta
Yeah,
like
so-
tap in.
yeah,
with,
so
you
like-
gotta start someone else's
Yeah.
save file and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not
Not
alone.
right now. Not right now. No, but down the road, different story. But not right now.
Nah, for sure. How about you, bro? Would you ever be the father that stepped up?
I mean, not pipe a bitch with a kid, but I won't stay in there and be a whole dad.
Yeah, like that's not
right now.
That's not my, especially not right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I would even consider that shit until I'm like 40 and shit.
I mean,
Like nah.
Well, 38-year-old. That's the oldest that I've like fucked with. 38.
I don't know.
And how old are you?
22.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
To me, it's crazy. I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. When I talk to people, I'm like, that's pretty weird.
Nah, that's like, cause like when you think about it, bro, like
But it
she was
happens.
out here living her whole. She was like 18 or like in her teenagers
also-
before you were even born.
But also too, even at that age too, she was probably just like, well, you know, I'm trying to just like
But
get,
that's
get
but
off
but
too,
like how
so,
is she
like,
all
you guys are-
bricked up
technically you
over a
guys are helping
fucking
each
like
other out.
kid?
Yeah, no, she was like all in love and shit.
You were
Okay.
you were probably closer to her kids' age than you were to hers and shit.
Yeah, like probably.
Well, that's probably why then that's what caught her attention.
That's wild, bro.
I
That's
mean,
so
but-
wild. That's thing.
What you do for money, way?
Nah,
man.
bro. That's the thing, bro. A
Yeah.
sugar mama was a sugar mama, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Would you guys willingly like be a sugar baby? Like, I'm saying that the shorty's like 85. She's wrinkly as fuck. Like, you
Nah.
can tell the bitch is old as shit.
Not doing it.
Pussy.
Not
You?
doing it.
I'm doing it, bro. I'm busting down Betty White. No cap. Okay. But yeah, bro, being a sugar baby, bro, I would definitely like go down that road. If I had to, I would.
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't fuck an older lady?
Well, are like by old, you talking wrinkly, like at the tail end, like yeah, couldn't do it.
What?
But you also haven't had a lot of sexual experiences, so
Yes.
you're like still relatively like new to the scene.
Hold up. You wouldn't be able to do it, or you wouldn't be able to do it. Like you're like I can't. fuck this grandma.
Would you have a mental block or a physical block?
I honestly think I'd have both. Like I just, cause I think
You're such a bitch.
Yeah,
man. That's
because-
crazy.
just like knowing they're like right there, fucking hooked up, oxygen tank and shit. Like just
I never said that.
wouldn't be able.
I never said that. I never said
But in
that.
terms of like tail end of life, just wouldn't be able to get up. Just wouldn't. Even if she was like the healthiest 95, 97-year-old on the planet and like knew what she was doing, just couldn't.
I would bust that shit.
But then in
viciously.
that aspect, it would for sure. Most of it would be a mental block. It'd be a mental block for me.
I would be all bricked up like, yes, Dorothy. Like, what the fuck you talking about, man? Nah.
I've been seeing some grandmas at work. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a grandma pipe right there. I'm like, oh.
There's some
So
badass
that's a
older
guilt.
shorties,
That's
bro.
a
There's
guilt.
some
That's
badass
a guilt.
ones.
That's a gilf right there. I'm like,
Certified guilt.
if her daughter didn't look better than her,
I bust down the daughter too and shit. No cap, no. But let's mosey on away from that shit. Let's go into. All right. Well, what are some conspiracy theories that you think are like out of pocket, but you low key believe in and shit? Think about it.
There is like extraterrestrial life exists, and like they've been to our planet before, our dimension. They've just like chosen to leave us alone. Like like I believe like in terms of like the whole there's an infinite number of universes and shit. I truly believe that, and I think that there are like there's other us versions and variants of us in other universes, dimensions, galaxies, all that shit. But I do think obviously, especially in terms of if we're gonna jump to extraterrestrials, I do believe they've visited our planet before, but I think they've chosen to leave us alone. They haven't like willingly, like no Independence Day shit hasn't happened for a reason. Maybe it's bound to happen, maybe it's not, but I feel there's a reason why they've left us alone and nothing major's popped off yet.
Okay. How about you? Because I know you got some freak shit.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take that.
The frogs! They're turning the frogs gay!
they're turning the frog gay.
They're turning the fucking frogs gay!
Planet of the Apes.
Joe Rogan is a frog and he's gay. That's basically what he's about to say and shit.
Also, not that shit.
Frogs are gay.
That is all facts, fool. But no cap, no cap. What I think about one little conspiracy theory that I have, fool. Little one, fool, is that. Nah, I can't say this on
Yes, you can.
Nah, that would have been a dumbass one. Alright, but nah, this is the one that.
There's no such thing as this is the Thotkast,
It's
bruh.
all thought for a reason.
Like, that the theory is that all laundromats are
Or
fucking
money laundering.
laundering machines. No cap.
I low key believe in that shit too.
I didn't want to say it because there's
Cause
so many.
Nah, because listen to it, bro. Why the fuck is there so many? So close to each other. Same thing with mattress stores.
More
man.
importantly,
mattress stores, laundromats. Food.
More
It's kinda
importantly,
interesting.
why does the price increase by 25 to 50 cents all the time?
Wait, it does?
Yeah, it's not consistent sometimes. You go in one day and it's like $2 to use the machine, and it's like $1 for the dryer. Then you go in the next day, it's still $2 to use the washer, but it's $1.50 now to use the dryer.
I feel like that's just staggering it for inflation.
Nah.
I feel like that's
Nah,
literally
that's just more money laundering.
Because
Inflation.
they're like, we need to launder more money.
If it was inflation, it just would have went up by 25 cents. You're adding an extra 25 cents for a reason because you want to pocket that extra 25
Talking
cents.
louder
You're
doesn't make
laundering
it make
money.
more sense, Joey.
It doesn't matter. It's coming out of my mouth, so it's got to make sense.
No, nothing you say ever makes sense.
Exactly.
No?
But look,
But I agree with that. I agree with the money laundering shit. I agree. Not laundromats, but mattress stores.
fool.
Because why the fuck is there so many?
There's 4 in Hanford.
And Hanford is small as shit.
That's true.
I don't
Why
know
the
that
fuck
many
is there 4 mattress stores? I know. That's like. It doesn't matter though.
One
One more's
should be
even
enough.
smaller.
You gotta make up ground.
Two should be enough. 2 should be enough for like fucking Lemoore, fucking Corcoran for whatever the fuck. It should be enough. Like to have 4 is crazy.
They have 4 in each city almost. They have 4 in Hanford for sure. They have more than 4 in Fresno for sure.
Oh,
Bro, they probably got like 30.
That's Fresno though.
There's
That's different.
well,
Yeah,
there's
but it's
2.
the same shit. Why is there so like if you think about it like square foot, per mattress store, it doesn't match up. Why is there 4? And they're all so close together.
I'm not.
That's the
gonna
thing.
Right. I'm not down the street from Steven's Shopway. Like you go more across the bridge.
Oh yeah.
There's 2 mattresses.
Yep.
Right fucking like
Yeah.
not even like
Explain
5
that.
stores
No.
down. I'm like,
Explain
yo,
that.
why the fuck do you need 2 there?
No cap.
You could just go to the other one.
Fool, I'm about to say something that could get the thick boys killed, bro. They might hit us with the Rico for this shit,
This
bro.
is gonna get
Do it.
I think mattress stores are like a front for the mob, bro. Not for the mob that we think in our mind, bro, but for the mob that's like in the black lagoon type shit, bro. Like in the back rooms type shit. You know what I mean? The mob that really moves what's going on and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
the mob.
The mob and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I think, bro.
I'm
Because
like,
there's no way, bro. And there's usually never anyone in those mattress stores ever. There's probably one person, bro.
One person per
Look,
reason.
I know weird
There's
shit.
a door that says employees only because they don't want you to know what's back there.
That's where the big gabagoo is. Fool. That's where the big gabagoo is.
That's where they got,
Gabagoo
that's where they
is.
got all the children working. That's why all the furniture. That's why all the furniture. It's like picking up a fucking guitar from like the Amate or something like that. You realize only dozens of these were made before they raided the factory and freed the children.
Damn, god damn.
Well,
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I went to a mattress store last time.
Oh god.
And they didn't have many mattresses, bro. Think about
No.
it. Not too bad.
They didn't
It
have a
was crazy.
Tempur-Pedic.
No, no cap.
What's crazy is we didn't get shit. The person I went with was gonna go buy some shit. So I'm like, oh, this is crazy. It's the first time I ever.
Ever
That was
been in
some
some
mattress
mattress?
Right.
I think mattresses just spawn at your crib, bro. I never heard my parents talk about
Actually,
like,
I got
I'm
a
gonna
quick
go buy a
question before
mattress.
you pick up. How many of those mattresses had like a line where you could tell they sewed it back up into place?
Nah, it was a good mattress.
Okay.
It was a mattress firm or whatever the shit's
Oh,
called.
okay.
It was a nice
Oh
one.
shit, we're getting corporate now.
I went in.
It's been corporate.
I'm not gonna cap. One employee. I'm like, what the fuck?
For the whole place, right?
For the whole place. And he was the manager. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is even crazier. Why is the manager the only person here working? On a regular ass Wednesday, I'm like, yo, that's a little crazy. He starts showing us some mattresses, like he doesn't even give a fuck about his job. Like he's like, yeah, man, you go ahead and lay down on it, man. All you guys lay down on it. Yeah, yo, we have this cool one over here. You could lay down on this. We're just laying down on shit, like just
That's a
testing
little
everything out.
weird, isn't it? Like for them to let you lay down on a mattress?
We try to buy some shit, and he's like, yo, we don't have it in stock, but I can order it for you. It'll get to your house. I'm like, that's a little weird.
I feel like the back room doesn't have any stock.
It doesn't have shit.
It doesn't have stock. It doesn't have stock. It doesn't have stock. You
It
go
don't have
back
shit.
there, it's just a bunch of money presses, bruh. It's just a bunch of money presses.
Got fucking like drugs everywhere.
Yeah, no cap, bruh. There's bricks, there's heroin, there's a prostitute in the corner sucking a donkey's dick.
It's all
It's
the
wild,
children.
boy.
It's the
It's fucking wild, bruh. It's
It's
the
all
whole
the-
fucking shit.
It's all the children building the bed frames.
Yeah, they're fucking.
There's just a bunch of like third world
That's why
country
you hear a bunch
children
of
in
no-
there.
That's why you hear all the knocking and shit in the back. That's why I think construction workers are little fucking children building the bed frames. That's why they don't have them in stock. So they're like, we'll ship it to your house. It's not there.
Because fucking Mei Lin isn't done yet, bruh. That's the reason and shit.
Yeah.
Mei Lin, bruh. Mei Lin.
Maybe it's Maybelline right there. Shit.
Nah, but like real shit though, that's a little fishy, bro. Like, why do mattress stores like not have like anything, bro? Like, I've never like the only time I've ever bought a mattress myself, it was online. So I just ordered it and it came to the crib. But who the fuck goes like, I need to go to a mattress firm? Our producer's telling us that he bought a mattress. He bought the bed frame?
Yeah, the bottom part
Yeah.
in between the bed frame and the mattress, I bought it from a mattress place. And they said, oh, we don't have it right now, but if you come back like tomorrow, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm like, how long do we go there tomorrow? I pulled up and they're like, oh yeah, we just came in. And I'm like, looking for the truck that it came in. Like usually you expect like a big ass truck with a bunch of them, but it was just some random truck.
That's weird, bro. So like they're just getting it from someone's crib and shit. Like I'm like, hey, somebody just came in when you
All right,
were
let's
doing it right now.
It was
Alright,
Like-
so
like,
so
what
you
the
know
fuck?
what? Okay, well, a while back one time we got this was a furniture store in Hanford, but it had mattresses and shit though, right?
Okay.
So, but anyway, like in a way, same principle applies though, like for furniture stores. We got my grandpa a new recliner for Father's Day and shit. So, well, long story short, they fucked up. They got us the wrong color that my mom had asked for. So they said, okay, you know, we messed up. We'll get the right one, but we'll deliver it to you to your guys' house. Like, all right, so they came out to our house, and you would think a box truck or something to fit this big ass recliner. This was a fucking small, like little Toyota, like single cab truck. Shows up, little guy just gets out of it, and the recliner's just there, all tied down and shit, all like to the back. And I was just like, wait, what the fuck? Like, you came in that? Like, that was your fucking truck? Like, I was a teenager at the time, but I still remember just being so baffled. Like, what the fuck? fuck?
Like, that's
There's
weird,
just
right?
one guy. There's one guy, not two guys out there, just one guy in a little single cab, little like old Toyota too, not like fucking a 2000. This had to be like late 90s, early 2000s. Like you can tell this shit was stick shift, like fucking.
That shit was tinkle, tinkle.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know the kind I'm talking about, right?
The
Exactly.
Ponderosa, right?
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild.
See, bro, like mattress. Fuck, bro, mattress stores, bro. Let me speak to y'all, bro. Coming from the fucking the Thotkast themselves, bro. Mattress stores. One of y'all needs to hit us up and give us an in-depth tour of the whole building. If not, I'm gonna just assume all of you guys are a front for some crazy fucking conspiracy shit. Like, mattress firm, tap in. Someone tap in.
Could you imagine if someone actually taps on
Imagine we have a whistleblower and go like, hey, I can actually tell you what goes on back in the back rooms. I'll be like, oh my god! Well, I would make that video so fucking fast. I'm like, I need you guys to all come because I don't know if he's gonna like take me in the back room and like kill me and shit, bro. Like, you never know. No? So I'm like, all right, Bombo, we need to tap in, bro. We're gonna break the code and shit. We're gonna break the matrix.
Where the comments gonna say fucking
We're on our way.
we're on our way. Now he's like, I'm an ex-employee for the mattress firm in Hanford. I can show you guys the back. No, I still have my clocking card.
Bro, you know that shit would be some crazy
It's got the
shit.
fucking work tables. It's got the fucking shackles that they put on the kids and shit when they make them like their shit.
It's like I can get you guys into the sweatshop. I mean the mattress firm.
I'm
I'd be like, what the fuck?
Repeat that first part.
I was like, yeah, mattress
Yeah,
firm,
yeah,
mattress
yeah,
firm.
yeah.
We go in there, bro. The back room is empty, bro. We just get knocked out, bro. Be like, what the fuck? We wake up in Beijing, bro. We're in the sweatshop.
We know
Hell
some.
no. Fucking the Law and Order music. It's dun dun.
Dun 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 dun. Not the fucking Jurassic Park theme song, bro. Nah, but yeah, I agree with. Matter of fact, bro, my answer is your answer. That mattress shit is crazy, bro. That mattress shit is crazy, bro. But that was. How long have we been recording for, bro? Has it been close to an hour? How many minutes has it been?
About to be 12.
That'll be
42
12,
minutes.
so 42 minutes. All right, we can swing something else for another like 10 and shit.
You know what I've always wondered is this, like, okay, the law says you gotta be 21 and over to drink, right? I mean, that's fine, but the law also says you can't drink and drive. Well, here's my question. If you're telling me I can't drink and drive, what the fuck's the cup holder for?
Whose joke is that?
Like, when you think about it, that's entrapment.
Whose joke
More
is that?
so, hear me out, more so, why the fuck is there a parking lot at the liquor store? Think I showed up on horseback? No.
Whose
Fucking
joke
drove
is
there.
this?
I showed you the video.
Where?
Fucking the last time, remember the comedy show I
He
was
already
at?
said this.
Yeah,
He said it on an
Yeah.
episode before, right?
No, it's in a workshop.
We were at a workshop, yeah. And
Yeah, but I showed
I was
you.
like, I heard
showed
this
you the
shit
comedy
so much,
special.
man.
Comedy special.
Yeah,
when I
the dude
at
was
Santa
talking,
Barbara.
yeah.
But here's the thing, though. You gotta be 21 to drink, but you can do porn at 18. You can suck dick or give dick legally at 18. So if you're telling me if I was 18, I signed up to be a porn star, and I came home from work, long day of work, my dick's on fire, and I gotta drink a fucking Sprite? No! Bullshit.
Sprite is fire, though. Sprite is
It
fire.
is, yeah.
Sprite
But
is
still,
fire.
though, I mean, in that.
LeBron sponsors it for a reason.
But in that context, it's like, hand me a fucking beer, dude.
I don't know.
Please.
After sex, I love a Sprite, bro. I would never fuck like
No, I love Sprite
like no.
too.
But listen,
Nothing against Sprite.
listen. You're fucking piping and shit. You're tired as fuck. You're not gonna grab a fucking beer. You're gonna grab a fucking Gatorade or a fucking Sweato. Fool. Like you're gonna grab something that will boost your electrolytes. It's not a fucking beer.
Well, no. When you're there at work, yeah, I'm talking about when you get home and you want to decompress for the day.
I don't drink beers to decompress, bro. I
Well,
drink beers to
some
get
people
fucked
do
up and see the vision. You know?
No cap. I don't drink beer, but no cap. After a really long day of work at the Almonds, one day I got home, I drank a beer. I was like, damn. I see why people
Exactly.
get this habit or anything, because it really like.
Especially when it's fucking hot as hell outside too. Yeah, it's just.
No, dude.
You
I was
guys
like,
are
nah.
fucking sick.
Yeah,
I
but
was
see,
like,
but see, that's the thing, because I worked in a warehouse, but like, during those months of COVID, I got home and it's like, it's already 100 plus outside, and in the warehouse where there's no AC, and you just got like these fans to cool you off, it's like, so it's just as hot inside. I got back, there were a couple times I picked up like a little, like 6-pack, but I just cracked open one, but just taking a sip of just one, I was like, yeah, you get it. It's one of those like, okay, I see now, I know why they grab like a 3-pack of Tollies and kill all the Tollies. It's just like, it's a different feeling. Like, you have to be in that moment to like understand it.
The
Yeah.
tone of your voice right now sounds real like I get home and beat my wife and shit. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
no.
That's what it sounds like. It's like I'm tired as fuck. Like it's hot as fuck. And fucking Jane is at home talking bullshit. So I just smacked her and I went home and I cried. Like what the fuck? That's what it sounds like, bro. That's what I hear when like I get home and crack a fucking cold one because I was stressed. I'm like, why are you so like angry at the
Yeah,
world and
it's
shit?
like-
I have to command those food. I need the.
Nah,
How about you guys, bro? Do you guys need? What's your weird sleep habit? Like, everybody has one.
Regardless of
You sleep with your dick in your hands.
no, not all the time. Regardless of the season, whether it's obviously summer or even like now in the winter, we're getting into fall, winter when it's like cold as hell at nights. I still sleep in my drawers. I still sleep in my undergarments. Those are my PJs.
Oh, you don't wear clothes to sleep?
Yeah, I'm shirtless all the time. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm still like I'll get shorts or I'll put on pajama pants. But for the most part, like I usually never have a shirt on. The only time I'll ever have a shirt on when I'm sleeping is if I'm sick. Because you like when you sleep, you sweat out all the bad shit and all that crap. So I'll put on a shirt to help that process. But most part, regardless, I'll usually have a shirt on in my drawers. That's it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I sleep with clothes on usually. If I don't sleep with clothes on, I sleep butt ass naked, like fully butt ass naked.
Summertime, I mainly do that.
Welcome back from that commercial break, bruh. I don't know what ad it was, but shout out to them for sponsoring this video, bruh.
Sponsored by Pena Cuts.
I'm not putting that ad in.
Book 'em on Booksy.
I'm not putting that ad in. We put that ad in already.
Link tree on my shit.
Do you actually have a link tree?
I'm gonna get one.
If you
So I
make a
can
link
get-
tree,
So I get a barcode and shit.
I'll put it in on the description if you put a link tree. I'll be like recorded at, and then I'll put your link tree and shit. But yeah, bro, sugar baby, I'd be a sugar baby, bro. But we were talking about something during that ad break, bro, about like people needing a reality check. Do you
Oh,
think
man.
everybody deserves a reality check?
Fuck yeah. Hell
Yeah, right?
100%. Yeah, you got people out there that have, you can tell they, even, because I'm 24, obviously, you're about to turn 23, you're 22. So, there's people out there like, who, even at their age, you brought it up during the commercial break, you said, oh, at 18, I thought I was the shit. I can relate to that, and I think a lot out there can relate to when fresh out of high school, you think you know everything. Some get their reality check immediately. I personally was glad I fell into that spectrum. I got it real quick my freshman year of college. I was like, oh, never mind. This isn't how it works. Then you got some who, that are around my age that still kind of carry that. They call it oh, I just got a lot of pride, but still, you gotta let that shit go.
That's not pride, that's idiot.
Yeah,
you're being an idiot.
Idiocy for sure. But you definitely gotta let it go. Everyone's due. Whether it's in the beginning or the end. At some point, you need something to open your fucking eyes.
It's better for it to happen earlier than
Yes.
later and shit. Because you don't want to be a 35-year-old thinking you're gonna get this promotion because you're the most qualified for the job.
You're the quote top dog, and you work with scrubs.
Whole time that the 22-year-old down there that actually knows what they're doing is gonna get the promotion not because they have more experience, but because they know genuinely more about everything there.
Yeah, for sure.
Then they're the top dog.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're the scrub to them.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're an old ass person now. Get that reality check earlier rather than later, because if not, you're gonna just be an old motherfucker that those old heads that think I could have went to the league. No, you couldn't have, bro.
No, you couldn't have.
No, you couldn't have.
You walked on and you didn't make the team. It happens. Take the fucking L.
That's the problem, bro. People aren't accustomed to taking L's, bro.
No.
I'm telling you right now, everybody that you see as a winner got used to taking L's.
Mm-hmm.
Got used to it and enjoy taking L's because getting an L means that you I'll be like, okay, don't do this. So maybe if I try this, it'll work. You try something new, and that works.
Because the L doesn't stand for loss; it stands for learn.
Facts.
Learn from that. Learn how to turn that L into a W. That was cheesy as fuck. I know it, but
I just cringed, bro. I was like, oh my god.
This motherfucker.
I agree with what you said though, but goddamn, no. But nah, for sure, bro. You learn from your losses. Never think you're the best person in the room and shit. Because that's not true. We're all humans. We all have our own strengths and our own weaknesses, bruh. But if you walk in there and you go I'm the best person here. I'm obviously the next up for management. No, you're not.
So is that what you think makes TBZ so special?
Yeah, because TBZ is. This is what people say. I've heard people go who's the leader of TBZ? There is no fucking leader,
right.
Bro. Think about it like this. I said this shit last time, bro. In Dragon Ball Z, there's 7 Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm.
You take away one of those Dragon Balls, they're useless.
Exactly.
You have all of them.
Shenron.
No, you can't summon Shenron without all 7 of those Dragon Balls, bro. One of them's gone. You got fucking shiny orbs. That's it.
6 shiny orbs.
6 shiny orbs, but you have 7 of them. You can make your dreams reality.
You get your wish.
That's what TBZ stands for, bro.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
What about
No
you?
cap fool. Look, I'm not gonna cap. Look, there's this one fucking like I don't know how to explain this. Like, look, fuck, how do I even explain this shit? Like, look, there's
What's
Just
the
start it
basis?
out, just
What's
start
the
it out.
basis?
What's the
Alright,
base?
like it was about what we were talking about earlier. How about how
Reality
the
checks.
reality checks?
Okay.
But like it's like I learned this shit pretty quick. Like
Right.
I always thought I was the smartest one, and or 18, you know, I came out. I was like, I'm the smartest person in the room. I don't need to listen to anyone that's
Yeah.
dumber than me.
Yeah.
But then like when it really clicked was when like I went camping, and this is on some real shit. Like I went camping,
Okay.
and I don't think I'm smarter than everyone, but
How deep in the woods are we talking?
we're like deep in there,
Okay.
like
Oh,
setting
it's
up
like
a
real
tent.
camp.
No cell phone reception, none of that shit.
No signal. Like you're
Real camp,
you're out
Okay,
there.
no electricity, nothing.
There's a stream where you're gonna go take a shit and piss,
Okay,
and then
and
that's
the
that's
sun-
it.
Oh,
Like-
real
Oh, yeah.
shit.
For 3 days, like
Okay,
we're out there.
okay, alright, for sure.
No signal. I'm like, hey, later guys, I'll see y'all in 3 days type shit.
Like the sunlight, that's your
That's my
electricity.
clock. And
That's
when
your
it comes up-
electricity, yeah. Okay.
Damn.
All that shit, fool.
All right.
And then like I'm like, yo, I know all this. All right, cool. I know some wilderness tips. I know all this and that. I could survive and all this and that. But then like it came down to like I'm gonna say his name because he's a fucking TBZ member. But Dorian, like he was like teaching me shit out there, like shit that like I was like,
And he's younger than him, by the way.
he's younger than me, and like I wouldn't say he's really smart on shit he really focuses on.
Yeah.
But he's not like, you wouldn't think he's like, oh, we go to the wilderness, he's gonna be the one you look at and fucking do all this other shit. But I mean, yeah, maybe now. But back then, fool, like I was like, oh, he probably doesn't know shit. Fool, he was like making fires. He was like, oh, now we gotta do it like this, cause then like this will fuck up this. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right. I didn't think about
He's
it.
got his
But
expertise and shit.
he got that little. He taught me a lot of shit like about like just the world and shit like that. That's just crazy, fool.
See, and that's the reality check that you
Okay.
gotta go through, bro. But then there's some people who never get that shit.
Mhm.
That's the
That's crazy.
problem, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't be 25 and thinking you're the top dog in everything
No.
you go, because there's gonna be at one point, bro.
Yeah.
Like when you're gonna walk up to someone acting like you're top dog, and that's the day they go like, fuck it, like this motherfucker don't know shit, bro. Like I'm already having a bad day. I'm gonna fucking show him he's worthless. Like
Right.
that's what they're
Yeah,
gonna
for
do and
sure.
shit. I'd be like, why? Tell me exactly why you think you deserve this position.
Mhm.
And they're gonna say he's gonna say the most average shit. I'll be like, okay, I got about 10,000 applications that say the same shit.
Right.
Go ahead. What's your next thing?
Mhm.
And there's no
Why
next
do
thing.
you stand out from all these other 9,999 applicants?
And they won't
why,
say
why
it.
are you so special?
And they don't know. They don't
That's
know
why
what makes
they-
them special
that's why
because they
literally-
never fucking got
That's why
challenged.
That's why, like, literally, like a job interview, you're literally selling yourself. And as someone, as an individual, anyone can agree. Like, whether you, I mean, if you have an ego, I guess it's easier to quote, like, pitch yourself. Like, but even then, like,
Even then, if you
it's still the hardest thing
yeah.
to do. Like, when I went through my interview process for my jobs, like, it was like, that's what I literally had to prepare for, like, especially when they ask you that question, you know, do you have anything else to add? And that's your moment, that's your 30 seconds, or that's your window to be like, okay, well, you know, and then you say whatever it is, what makes you, quote, stand out from all the other applicants that they need to bring in, especially if they're only going to fill 1 or 2 positions. You know, if you got 30 applicants applying for these 2 vacancies, what makes you stand out from the other 28 to 29? And
this
it's
is
like
the
the
thing.
hardest thing to do.
Having ego doesn't equal having substance.
No, it doesn't, no.
Like you could walk in there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get this shit, and then they're gonna
Like,
grill
take
you.
one look at me, like, you want someone like me? No.
You're
will
like,
get-
no.
you will get
Why the
fucking
fuck would
grilled.
we want someone like you?
Right,
Like, there's no
exactly.
reason to bring you on and shit.
Yeah.
Especially if
Your
you're gonna.
ego is toxic for this environment.
Exactly.
So why the fuck are you?
This is a team environment and shit, and you're gonna come in here acting like a leader?
Mhm.
Like, no, you're a
You're-
fucking scrub.
We don't need a letter I. There's no I in team.
No,
You're coming
it's
in
like
with
this
an
is a
I. Get
whole
out.
group. This is a group thing and shit. You're walking in here like you want to lead the shit. Like, why would you ever? What have you led in your life and shit? You're like, oh well, I led myself to like. No, there's no such thing as leading yourself. You're doing your thing, but you're not leading
Mhm.
yourself. You're just doing shit.
Right.
But if you really want to be a leader, go into somewhere where they're looking for like a group leader,
Mm-hmm.
not somewhere where it's like a group effort.
Exactly.
It's like, what do you really think you're capable of, bro?
Mhm.
Like nothing. You're no one and shit.
Yeah.
And that's what some people need. Some people need that reality check, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you think like you're the best at what you do and shit. Like if I were to walk up to like fucking okay, let's say Basquiat was still alive, bro. R.I.P. my goat. If I walked up to be like, oh yeah, I'm an artist myself. I think I'm pretty good. Like I'm better than you and shit.
Should slap the shit out of you.
No, he wouldn't slap the shit out of me, but he would have slapped. But he would be like, okay, let me see. I was showing my work. He'd be like, you're a beginner. Like, what are you even talking
Yeah,
about?
like-
I'd be like, yeah, but like me as the person I am, I was like, I know I'm not. I'm like people would ask me like, oh, you're really good. But like, nah. Like if I look at my shit, like I'm really just a beginner and shit. Because I barely started doing art like this year and shit, like fully like deciding like, oh, I like this shit. Like this is the shit that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna walk up to like Picasso and be like, oh, look at this shit fire. And be
Like,
like,
yeah, you
like,
cut
oh,
off,
you're starting.
Yeah, you cut off your ear, but I painted this. So I mean,
That's
theoretically I'm better than you.
Having an ego in that was
Picasso. It's like, you know, you're Picasso. It's more of like, you know, hey, your nose may extend when you tell a lie, but I painted this.
That's Pinocchio.
Same thing. Potato.
It's not. No, don't disrespect the art goats.
I know,
Don't disrespect the art goats, bro. No. But yeah, bro, like you can't walk into like something like that, especially like in that realm, because I would say you have to have like talent.
Oh yeah.
To like be in that realm, and if I were to walk in there being a beginner, acting like I was the best person, I would get shit on, and I would not want to like be in that realm anymore.
Michelangelo painted an entire roof of a chapel,
and it took him decades.
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
but there was a reason why they wanted him to do it.
Exactly.
You know, so
like you have to like prove yourself.
Qualified. You know,
exactly.
Look at Da Vinci and the Mona Lisa. Even years, decades, you know, all these centuries afterwards, it's still there.
Exactly.
And, you know.
And then that, like, I can see people getting an ego over making something like that. But you work at McDonald's, bro.
Yeah.
Like you want to be a manager at McDonald's, acting like you're about to like change the world and shit. Like everybody needs to work their 9 to 5, bro. I respect that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like
to the death and shit.
When my fast food experience, like similar to that, like, you know, there were people there, especially like there are people in management positions that would take it very serious. And, you know, you gotta keep in mind, some of these were adults well into their 30s, and me being, you know, a 19-year-old kid, 20 years old, it's just like, yo, dude, this isn't, I get it, you may make some solid money, and I respect it, you know, cool, like, this pays your bills, but, like, bro, like, this is not life or death.
It's because they like the power.
Down.
They like the power, 100%. That's why.
100%.
They don't do it because it actually fulfills them. They do it because they want power over people they see as lesser.
You do have individuals out there that, like, they just being in that, like, just, well, yeah, having that power, that's what fulfills them, that fuels them, because they want to be in control. Mm-hmm. And, you know, that's why, like, they're so fed up and very, you know, like, you know, they want to be, they're fueled by, like, wanting to get it real quick, get that position, because they want to be in control. Because they'll be like, man, I know, because I even work too, I fucking, you know, just being a crew member, you got other crew members who, like, yeah, they're good, like, they're decent, it's fast food, you got to be quick, you got to multitask.
Yeah.
And some just get so fixated on it, be like, you know, man, like, I worked with a few that were like, man, if I was manager, I could do this, X, Y, Z, like, differently, and I'm just in my head, like, dude, calm down.
But you're not.
Calm down, I get it, you get a pay raise, but calm down,
You can't let people do that shit, bro. You can't let people, like,
I just let them talk.
Nah, no, don't. Because it gets worse.
Oh, yeah.
You have to ego check people.
Learn that now, yeah. At the time, I was just like, yeah, but whatever, okay, cool. Oh, it's time for me to take my break, alright, I'm out.
Nah, don't, bro. I appreciate people who ego check other people and shit. Because, like, I would need an ego check. They would need an ego check. Like, that shit would be fire. Like, you're actually, I'll be like, oh, you're right, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm dead ass, like that, blah, blah, blah. Like, having someone who, like, tells you, like, hey, bro, relax, bro. You're lit. Remember where you are. Remember what happened and shit.
So, actually, I'm actually glad you said that. There was one instance in my experience. Yeah, again, I walked in, it's a fucking mess, it's like busy. The manager's fucking yelling at like everybody there. It was the assistant manager, this isn't our GM, this is one of the shift managers. She was the GM at the time. And here's the thing though, a little context. The poor thing was my age. We were the same age, so I could only understand, like, she'd been there for a couple of years because she got the job when she was in high school. So I can understand the stress she's going through at, you know, 20, 21 years old. And, you know, she was like, I remember her just like, she was yelling at us, like everybody, like the expediters up front. I'm in the back cooking, you know, she's helping me out, she's yelling. And I remember she like started threatening everyone with write-ups because our times were bad and shit. And she was like, you know, if I get a write-up because of bad times, I'm writing all of you up. And like, everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, why are you threatening us and all that stuff? And she's pissed. And I kind of just, you know, she was on like doing her thing. I kind of just went up behind her on the side and was just like, hey, look, I understand, like, you're stressed out and shit. But yelling's not gonna help. It's just gonna make things a lot worse.
Nah,
She kind of just stayed quiet, didn't say anything, and like eventually like kind of calmed down. But like it was one of those where it's like, hey, look, especially see, like I get it, you're technically my boss in this instance, but yo, chill. All right, sure. Like because also dude, like off the clock, we're the same age. You're not that high above me right now. Like calm the fuck down. So, and that was one of the few times when she didn't piss me off. So.
That's true, bro.
Yeah.
Moral of the story is, bro, it's just like...
People need a reality check. Simple as that. Like, you gotta...
I would say, like, look, I'm a supervisor. So, like...
Oh, it should be good.
So, it's like, I see it the same way. You know, when I was a regular, like, when I was an employee, I was like, yo, why is this fool bugging? I'm like, yo, this person is bugging. Like, this older person is bugging. But then like when I came into that position, it was like I'm like, oh, I don't gotta worry about that no more. But then my managers over here on my ass like, hey, what the fuck? They're not doing this. Hey, why aren't you telling them to do this? I'm like, oh, my bad. You're right. Hey, you think you could do that? Yeah, I got you. And then they're like, and they don't do it, and then the manager comes up, hey, why haven't they done it yet? Oh, my bad, I got you. Hey, can you go do that again? Like, oh yeah, I got you. Like, hey, nah, but can you do it like now though? All right. I'm like, hey, bro, like, you swear this is a game? Like, this ain't a game. Like, you know, this is a job for you here to work. We pay you to work. Like, go do this shit. Oh yeah, I got you right now. Like, hey, like.
I'm not gonna ask again.
Like, hey, bro, like, but this doesn't happen with me because you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. I usually tell them like twice, like, hey, bro, like, I ain't really playing. Like, I need you to go. All right, I got you.
Bombo really about it shit.
Also,
Put
say
the
this
split
shit.
down. Put the split down.
Cause you have to be. If you're in that position, you have to like be stern. It's not like Bombo has an ego, but like, hey, bro, I'm better than you. Listen to me.
But
It's like he's doing his job. He's telling you.
There's a difference though with like when you're in that position though, of like being like stern, obviously, like wanting your other like employees to do their job. But then there's also over the top, and you got those who are very over the top. And it's like, yo, okay, I'll do it, but like, calm down, lower your voice a bit.
But at the same time, like, I wouldn't say I'm a leader, but like, I really go like, hey, like, honestly, like, cause I see their point of view, cause I was there too. So I'm like, hey, bro, like, I know you've been here for 4 hours. You were doing this, and this before. You probably don't want to do this. I got you. I'll go get this shit for you. Hey, don't even trip. Like, hey, hold it down. I'll go do this. Or like, hey, bro, I see you working a lot. Like, hey, bro, you want to go take you walk around? Fool. Hey, go get this, but take your time. You know, don't even trip.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, it's like like
you
some
have a
people
job
just
to do too, though.
yeah, like, hey, go
And
do
then,
your
but
job.
there are some though too where you know, because you're gonna have your employees where like you can tell them to do something, they're gonna go do it. Then you got some where you really gotta be like, hey, I'm not playing. Like,
you
go
gotta be on their
fucking do
asses.
it. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, essentially.
No, for sure. Bro.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, because everyone operates differently. So
you're not there to be your friend. Their friend and shit.
Nah,
You're
I'm
there
there
to work.
No, and I'm
Also,
glad-
serious.
and that was something I picked up too, like in a way, like fairly young. That's why now, you know, even at my current job, like I talk to everybody there, but at the same time, like you guys are my coworkers. I'm not here to be your friends. So like, if you guys wanna, don't get me wrong, if you got my number, you wanna text me off the clock, cool. But I'm not obligated to text you back. As simple as that.
Damn, that was hard, boy.
People
But
get
that sounded
that,
like an
though.
ego
No,
right there. No. But I get it though. Like people
that's
want to
what I'm
like
saying,
act like
shit.
you guys are friends and shit.
No, exactly. That's what I meant. More
Yeah.
so in that, and when you're dealing with those kind of cats,
Yeah.
like when you're working with those, like, cause I got people that I work with that I'm real cool with, and like I talk with off the clock and shit like that. And then I got some who are like, I'm not really your biggest fan, so I'm
Yeah, you
not,
just
for the sake of being on the clock for 8 hours, I'm gonna pretend I'm your friend, but that's it.
No, yeah, for sure.
I mean, not even that. You're just on I'm here to work. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like I joke with everyone, so I'm always joking with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But then like there's certain people where I'm like I'm gonna joke with you, but
I'm gonna be
it's
careful.
only gonna go a certain amount. Like I'm
careful.
gonna.
Exactly. At the same time, like I'm here because this job pays me.
Yeah.
This job pays my bills. And that's,
Honestly, bro, the moral of the story is some people need to get their ass yelled at and just ego checked.
oh yeah.
Big fact.
That's literally the moral of the story, bro. Like you can't be living through life thinking like you're the only person that exists, because that's not true. That's not true. You have to share this planet. As much as you might think you're the top dog, you're the big eater, you're not.
Okay.
And it's better that you get that reality check sooner rather than later, bro. But this conversation that we had today was it was fantastic. It was very insightful, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed it a lot. It shined a light on a lot of issues that I feel like are very visible in the community and shit, especially where we come from.
Oh yeah.
So that type shit.
It's a small town, so you don't really venture off into the quote real world until you get older. Unless like at some point in like, you know, growing up you move out of Riverdale, but if you stay here, you're kind of just
Stay here.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you really don't learn anything.
No, that's true, bro.
You really don't.
But this episode, bro, we went from turn-ons, red flags, crazy shit to like on some real insightful shit at the end there, bro. And I just want to ask you guys if you guys have anything like any closing remarks you guys want to say, final words, final anything before we close off this episode 6.
I got something to say. I hope you guys don't judge me.
Oh, okay.
Fader than hope. Nah. I was just gonna steal that from
Need I say more? How about you?
Shout out.
At the end of the day, no one's perfect. We all got our flaws, you know, but at the same time, if you carry that demeanor of, oh, you know, I know everything, you're fucking dumb. Simple as that.
If you think you're the top dog, I promise you you're not. And somebody will show you.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching the Thotkast. This has been episode 6 with 4K.
With Joey.
And try Bombo.
Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.
Sponsored by Pena Cuts.
TBZ Bombo.
TBZ Bombo.
Get it right.
I know if I keep fucking up.
Thank you guys for watching.